Conditions are getting worse in that major brush fire threatening homes just to our north in Riverside County. Firefighters made progress overnight, but they have a new challenge. The winds have kicked up this afternoon, and that fire is spreading. Good evening. I'm Lindsay Pena.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Here are the latest details on the Tenaja fire near Murrieta. The fire has burned about 2,000 acres. It is just 7% contained, and more than 1,000 people have been ordered to evacuate.
Tenaja reporter Jennifer De La Cruz is there live. And Jennifer, those winds are really changing the conditions that those firefighters are dealing with.
Yeah, since those winds started picking up, we saw some big changes here in Murrieta. Right now, watching some of those helicopters do water drops, trying to get a hold on it. And we have seen a little bit of progress right now, just a lot of white smoke. So there is some good news there. But earlier, we had winds gusting upwards of 30 miles per hour, which were really kicking those flames up. This entire hillside was covered in flames just a couple of hours ago. Now, we want to take you to some live aerials that we have from our sister station in LA. You can really just see the extent of the firefight and the effort that these firefighters are putting in here. We had some of them standing on the tops of homes trying to get a better angle at fighting this fire. Certainly been working out here under these hot and dry conditions all day long. Dozens of neighbors watching very closely as the fire was inching closely through the afternoon. Hand crews working from the front lines while we had airdrops going back and forth overhead in the afternoon. Wind gusts certainly fueling those flames, scorching the hillside not too far from homes. The wind and the heat so intense at one point they had fire tornadoes spinning up. Neighbors in the area tell me this area hasn't burned in about 20 to 30 years, so certainly a lot of destruction from this fire so far. Fortunately, no injuries reported, and still a couple homes and neighbors in this evacuation zone, but CAL FIRE has told us they simply cannot force people to leave their homes. They have set up a shelter at Murrieta High School where you can also bring your pets, so there is a safe place to go if you do need one. And of course, we will continue to be watching this for you. But as we mentioned, those winds gusting earlier certainly intensified those flames, but we are starting to see some improvements, and now they're just racing against the clock before sundown to get as much of this under control as possible. Reporting live from Murrieta, Jennifer De La Cruz, 10 News.
All right, Jen, thank you. And we have given you access to the latest fire information, including interactive maps showing the evacuation areas. You can find them on the free 10 News mobile app and 10news.com.